I am now live on YouTube. I just got to get my computer up and running. Y'all looking at all the change, the car I'm driving right now. You want to do that first before we get on to the rest of the nickels. I got some stuff that popped up on my computer screen I don't want to pay for. There's YouTube. And I just got to clean out the other stuff. Get rid of all the pop-ups. So I come on to the chat. Okay, we're going to finish up this box of nickels, but first I got to go through all this change so I can get my monies back at the bank tomorrow. I got a dollar coin. We got a presidential coin. A little junk on there. I just may take that and turn that one back into the bank. It's got a little wear and tear on it. It's got a lead ring on there, so I ain't worried about that one. So that's everything right there. So let's go to the computer screen. Let's see if I get a little bit. There we go. So that's definitely going to go back to the bank. If it had no markings, I'll try to sell them and whatnot. But we're going to go with the pennies. We're going to separate the copper from the zinc. 96. So while I'm at it, I'm looking for die cracks. Let me see how many coppers we get. I actually have more zinc than this, but my son needed some pennies at his store, so I brought him. I just happened to be in that neighborhood, and he called and had 25 and gave him 25 zinc cents as one copper. I could weigh these out and do it, but like I said, I want to look for close aim on that one, but it's not there. For any type of mint errors. 63 Denver. Some junk on there. '94 with some junk. Plate blistering going on. Look how bad that is. Whoa. It may get rejected by the coin machine at the bank tomorrow. Who knows? If it does, I'll let y'all know. 2004. 19 people. Wow, 12. Thank you, y'all, for coming in. Yeah, I'm trying to get my chunk built up. Hey, Nikki. I got a special nickel for you. Look at the 2004 all toned up, rainbow tone. That's for you, my dear. Right now, I'm just going through these. There's a 74S. Two 2003 Denver. Hey, Indigo, how's it going? Yep, Nikki. Actually, I had to move my cell from Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2. A friend of mine passed away from complications due to a fall. So services are, there we go. We got zinc showing up on that one. He had Parkinson's, fell, broke some ribs, and the ribs shredded his lungs, and he passed away Tuesday morning. Oh, we got 24 Denver, but I got about 5 rolls sitting in the box, so I'm not worried about those right now. Maybe I should be. 23 Denver. Always look for die cracks. A die crack on a. There's a dime. I don't know how that got there. 22 Denver. I got 12 rows of nickels left. Then this box is done. I definitely pick up the box of pennies. I still got a full box of pennies to look at. 79 copper. That's 5 coppers so far. Yeah, he was 2 years older than me. He was not all there. He didn't get an actual high school diploma. He has some mental issues. His dad got my first pair of eyeglasses from his dad. His brother took over and their dad retired. Then his brother passed away, and he was okay. In some areas he was pretty smart. Oh, let's see if we got copper or zinc. 82 large. Copper. So 7 coppers. Yeah, he had Parkinson's. He got diagnosed with Parkinson's about 5 years ago, I think it was, or 6. I cannot put that in there with those pennies. 2004, it's all chewed up. And, oh, I don't know if he hit his head. I just heard what I was told by my friend who called me this morning. He fell and cracked his and broke his ribs, and the ribs shredded his lungs. There's nothing they could do for him. I don't know about hitting his head. I really don't. He he used to do car inspections in the state. But I think he made some that's actually a nice 2008. Yeah, it's got some spots on it. No extra earlobe. There's a 2015, no double die. Yeah, it is I don't know if, where he used to work at. I don't know if they know yet or not. Like I said, my friend called me this morning. Just got to work. And Colin told me. So I'm going to the services Saturday morning. If I'm back by 1, I'll start my show early. Got some more proof coins. I got some silverback. I got the silverback I showed the other night. I got 2 Florida $50 gold backs. One in giveaways. So for me, if they sell for $1, hey, that's fine. I didn't have to pay for them. So out of that lot, we got 8 coppers. Shit, got mustard all over me. Hey, hot dogs for supper tonight. Let's go to the nickels. I do have some V nickels. Again, about a few more. The one guy I bought some coins from, he is sending me 250 dateless buffalo nickels. So those I'm looking for, like the 2018 8/7. You know, I want to check the reverses for. Make sure I don't have the type 1 or type 2. 66. Yeah, I'm trying to get my channel built up. I'm 102 people away from hitting 1,000K subs. Then you get the views up. So I start making the money. I decided last night I want to start saving some money aside. Will get a oh look, we got a die chip between the E and the R. He's all chewed up on the face. So I'm just going to throw this one back. Ain't worth documenting that one. 22 Denver. Last night I found a die chip on the Denver nickel, a Beehive. This tube I filled up last night. I found my other tube. I need about 3 more. I have 2 tubes of 24 Denvers. Which I'm going to be selling some of those this weekend. Oh, a die chip between the E and the R on the 19. So that goes into a tube. I bought a set today for $13 off of eBay, 2024, I think it was, with Beehives. Hopefully they're a progression set. The guy emailed me. He said he put them out of a roll. So hopefully they're a nice progression set. No, they had doctor's appointments today. I called and let them know about Sam. That's the guy's name was Sam. Here we go, pre-60. I will keep the 60s and 61s. This is a Denver. Because, as I say in all my videos, you need to keep these for the first year cheap Jefferson books. And actually, the Denver is a hard, I can't remember if it's a 60 or 61 that's hard to find. On to the dimes. Then we got the quarters next. Then we're going to start going to the rest of the, hey, Phil, guys, all the money. Ooh, almost full bands. Let's see, slight contact on the bottom. Dang. Let's see. Slight contact mark right there. Enough to keep from getting full bands on this dime. The upper bands are clean, crisp. Dang it. This is a 22 Denver. Here we go, an 89. Thought if it's going to have any bands on here. Got a little bit of banding going on, but the bottom band's shot. This is 2 weeks worth of change. Here's the 67. And this, I believe, is an SMS 67. But it ain't worth keeping. It's all shot up. Is that a die chip or is that dirt? That's dirt. Well, 3 cents a piece is almost worth it. All the copper ones, at least. I think the zinc ones are about about 1.2 cents. Looking for rim clashes also. That one, this was a tilted collar strike. Look, there's a little die scratch right there. This is a tilted collar strike on a 2000 Denver. See how deep the recesses are? That's a tilted collar strike. I'll put that off to the side. 2013 Philly. Do you have any die chips anywhere? Little die crack right here at the base of the torch. Not enough to write home to mama about. There's an 84 Denver. It's all chewed up. Forget that one. We got a little bit of... is that a room? Nope, it's not a room clash. It's where the metal just didn't adhere properly. That's probably eventually would have started flaking off. It's almost like a lamination pill getting ready to happen. And I hear the live Q&A is coming back. So I got from my 2015 double die cent to send in to them. Oh, Denver so far. Nothing really on the dimes. Quarters, I got 2 bicentennial quarters. I just keep those. I got 1 George crossing the Delaware, but it's a Denver. Doubt if I'm going to find the die chip in the hat on that one. I'm not getting nothing on these dimes. Usually by now, at least got 1 or 2 with die chips on Roosevelt's head or something. Got some gunk on this one. I'm going to put gloves on. Like dry coffee on that dime. I have yet to see any 2024 dimes except for one. Only one. That's post-mint damage right there. That ain't nothing. God dog it. Oh, the dimes yield nothing. Oh, yeah, we got a tilted collar strike. What, tilted collar strikes? I got a view message. Turn up the video speed. Hell, I wish I could, dude. I wish I could. I got a broad strike, so I'll have to tilt. So here's the George crossing the Delaware, but it's not just a Denver one. I got some nice replacement coins here. I'm changing out my stake quarters or part quarters on these. Very nice rear form, Denver. I got 3 nice Nevadas. It's like they just never been seen. I'm gonna put the glove on for these. I gotta order more gloves. I'm down to 1 more after this one, I think. Oh, got 1 more. I've only found the only one I found so far has been a Denver. Now I do have an mint set I got listed on Whatnot for sale. I do have 124 Denver set left. So here's a nice Philly. Well, this is another Philly. Oh, wait. Gotta check for die chips. In the main, coming off the tail, don't see any there. Then I got a nice state Alabama quarters. That eye looks funny on that horse. I think this is a die chip on the horse right there. Look, it doesn't look right. I mean, compared to the other one. Yep, I found a die chip on the Nevada quarter. I hadn't seen my find one, but that's a die chip. Finally find there on the Nevada quarter. Okay. Indigo, if you want to send me some stuff, you can. I'll send you some stuff back. I'll trade. Nice, Alabama. I think both these are Denvers. So this would be an upgrade from my statehood books. So these three I'm keeping, definitely. Harper's Ferries. Well, let's go with the women quarters, so they're next in line. And this one got the little bitty small die chip in that one channel. Not really worth keeping. Got a lot of gunk on it. There's the contact marks. Bessie Coleman. Got anything on this one? Nope. These are throw back because I actually had actual mint rolls of that series. Finally get 24 affiliate in this one. I saw somebody saying this was a die chip. No, this was a die chip, but it's not. It's part of her dress. Someone for sale on eBay. It actually sold. Now here we go, guys. It's a contact mark on the 5. I think it's sold for like $10. That's just her sleeve. No ghost comment. No strike through. It's a nasty old Samurai coin. Nothing here. Trying to find any increased doubling. I got a few of those. Cool. Oh God. Indigo. Do you buy on Whatnot? Or do you ever been on there? Okay, we got die chips occurring in the K and the A. No volcano die chip. No doubling on the bushes, I mean in our headdress. See what we got on the other side. No doubling in the hair. Oh well. But we got die chips. Yes. Oh wow. Here's a dirty looking Bessie Coleman. There's got a little toning going on, action going on there. That quarter is toning, but this side there's a little bit on the edges. So we'll keep that one as a toner. Gotta be a Denver. Yep, I was right. Now these are Canuck Ole. I just stacked these up, the nose in specific order. Philly. No DDO. No strike through. This one I love looking for Arizona. This is Saltwater Bay, Philly. This is a kind of dirty one, but let's see what we got on the backside. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. I got another one coming up, I think. Oh, that get in here. That shouldn't have been in here. No die chip up there. Actually, I found one. There's a die chip that occurs right here. Found one. Denver. Oh, how I got stuck in that group. Now, these I have yet to find any Phillies in my area. I do have a set. I may have a possible die clash on one, but I'm just not ready to call it that. It's in Denver. It's like I'm on the Philly side of the Mississippi River. I'm getting Denver coins. Let's see. Double chin on this one. Tell you what, whoever did this did an excellent job on the regalia of her stuff. These are what are called Crobies, and that's bone pipe. They did an excellent job of getting this done. Looking for Philly. And that's one with the double chin on it. It's not a woman's quarter. This one is. Hey, you have to find anything on this one. Denver, Philly. Got one little die chip on there, nothing to write home about, as they say. There's another one. And they did an excellent job on this one. I give them credit on this one. If anything, where you're going to get die chips, it's going to be on this bone pipe. It's going to be a high stress area for those dies. And we got contact mark. Last women's quarter. Nothing. Nothing, 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 nothing. That's because it's a Denver. There's part quarters for Moultrie. Just worn down. Now, this is a nice. It's got some stuff going on. Nothing. So this is one that Dirty Waters finds all the double dies on. Because it's Denver. Lately, I've been finding on the Philly minute of this quarter die chips between the hands and that strap. Denver. George Rogers. None of the usual suspects for die chips occurring. No die crack on the hat. Cumberland Gap. Fringes all wore off, so if there was doubling in those, it's going to be hard to see. This one I did see, and I got it. Got a little tiny die chip. Little tiny die chipper right there. And you can see the crack right there going for it. I keep it for right now. I may just throw it back. I don't know. I haven't found anything on the Florida Everglades. Nothing going on with that one. Kisatchie National Forest. Still keep hoping to find something on that quarter. And it's seen some wear and tear. Another Cumberland Gap. I always check the letters for die chips in the letters. Now that may be right here. That could be something. I don't know. I have to go look at that site that shows some of the doubling on the fringe. So that's going to be a research coin. Lowell. Ooh, this one's in nice condition. Got some junk on it. West Point, West Point, West Point, West Point. Nope. Denver. Bummer. Denali National Park. I have yet to find the double die on that dang ram horn. I do bead work, Nikki. The little tiny CBs. They do have two of the 17th, the bicentennial quarters. Now, this is Denver. Do not see no splitting in the L or the I, so it's not the DDO. That one's got mark going through it. No doubling there. Nothing there. Okay. I got a special spot for those anyway. I keep those. State quarters. I really never found anything on the state quarters. So we're going to skip those all together. They're just, I kind of briefly checked them as I was getting them. And on this one, there's supposed to be die crack. This one's just all chewed up. These are going back to the bank. Got the ones I wanted to keep. Then it's on to the Eagle backs. And for die cracks, got some decent arrows on it. Almost full arrows. What year we got here? 95. There's a 98. Arrows are getting pretty much heavily worn down. 73 Denver. It's going to probably be shot. I got some decent detail left. I'll put this as a F10. That way you can try selling it, but 78 Philly. 2 years later, get the Philly mint mark on the quarters. 89. Looking for die cracks. I found a die crack not too long ago going from the beak to the wing to the M in America. So now I'm starting to check the reverse of all of my Eaglebacks. It's 1990. Okay, we got a few more quarters left, and it's going to be nickel time. And we just shot to hell and back. What is that on there? Something was on that quarter and got struck into it. Another piece of metal was sitting on that planche when they got struck. I ain't gonna worry about it. So if it's in better condition, I would keep it. 83. That was just got junk on it. You can't read anything on it. 67. And that's it. So we got a few we're going to keep, replace, update, all that other fun stuff. I'm just going to stack them over off to the side. So 8 copper cents. That ain't bad. I usually average about 3 every time I do it. 3 to 4. Now into the nickels. 12 rolls. I need to get them done tonight because it's all got to go back to the bank. And last night, roll 38, we got this beauty. I'll take it. I'm trying to remember. My cousin lives somewhere around Raleigh, North Carolina. Both of them do. No enters yet. Six likes. Thank you, people. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Every little bit helps. In fact, hey, do it on my side. So now I'm on my YouTube show all the likes. Six people. These I got to flip up for Saturday also. There's some nice 1968 S's in there. I think it's 70S and maybe a 69S. Now tomorrow, the per request at the coin shop I go to the most is they did a $50 mystery bag for me. Oh, look, start off, oh joy. So hopefully if they do it, I have a quick video tomorrow. Whatever's in that bag, I'm going to try to sell on Whatnot on Saturday. I may have to hold over to another show. And then right about 80 items. Denver. Nice bright and shiny. What we got? 23 Denver. Not full steps. There's about 2 steps. Got damage on them. I'm sure I can find a cut on these dang nickels. All the year, as long as I've been alive, I've never seen a cut on a nickel until I start watching videos on YouTube. Got a gash going right across those steps. Bunch of junk. I think it's where my cousin there is, Greensboro. I think. I'm not sure. He's a now retired police officer up there. And he trains like hospital staff and all that on security measures. 23 Denver. Machine doubling at its finest. I saw today on eBay, I got photos. Somebody sold, it was a nickel as an RPM, was a deteriorated die for like 99 cents. It cost just as much for the stamp as it did for the sale of the nickel. There we go, 2005, Denver, the Pacific coin. $98. Might could get 5 full steps, but not worth it to try. I think you will lose on that one. 2007. Philly. So I'll just start showing the dates first. If they're Denver's, I'm not going to flip them. Hello, OG coins. Yeah, I'm trying to finish up this box of nickels. I was supposed to do this hunt on Saturday and I'm having to work all day Saturday. 2004 Denver. What we got? Killboat. Looking at the stat, I think the Killboat and Pacific View are tied with the P-Shake a close second and the Bison last. Denver. I'm surprised Dirty Water's not in here. Or is he in here and just lurking about? He's probably working on a video right now to drop tomorrow, knowing him. I'm getting some grain cards made up. from a guy out of the Colony, Texas. Getting 100 of them for $125. Y'all seen the splash screen I've been using? That was, 24 Denver. It's like number 19 of the hunt. Got room for 2 more, I think, maybe 3. Hey, Indigo, I seen you my address on there. I forgot I could do that. I pin you my address on Discord. You send me something, you will get something back in return. $64. Denver, no D over horizontal D. Damn. Another bucket list coin. 2008 Philly. Nothing on those coins. $2006. Now, I wish we would have paid more attention to these coins back then. We got the little Beehive by the FS. See, I want to do it. I originally wanted to start my YouTube channel back in 2007. Married at the time, and that's why I said, no, it's not worth it. And now I wish I would have done it. Philly. '87. You never know where you're going to find a cud at. I can tell you that much. Dick and Dave had luck with that double cud. You need to get coin anxiety into the Discord channel. Where's my bucket at? Where's my bucket? I'm going to take so much pile on the desk before they start falling all over the floor. Billy. Be nice to get one more silver. That's first. That silver is the first one I got out of a box this year. Coin anxiety zone. I found it. Okay, that second tube is almost filled up. With 24 Denvers. What's that dude out of Wyoming or someplace? He's done filled up 18 or 19 tubes with Denvers already. Not Mo Hunt's silver, somebody else. Now here we'll get a bag of pennies. The big old bank bag. Dump them out on the table and search them. It's 5,000 pennies. In fact, that reminds me, I gotta make up another roll. Denver. I'm probably just gonna let these machine doublings go. I checked eBay, none has sold in a while. A couple months ago, they were selling like $2 a piece or something like that. I don't know if y'all watched the video from last night or parts of it. I did find this 66 SMS nickel. It's been used, but it's an SMS set. It's a little bit thicker rim. Denver. That one person said I was lying on my hunts already a while back. I said, I don't think so. Gives me a stack of wheat cents and bankrupt rolls. You really can't do that. So let's see, we got filled up the tube. Oh, I got room for one more. I see some people, they can't find the Denvers at all. I get the Denvers even like when I get 10 rows of nickels. I find at least 1 or 2 Denvers. I think the most found in 10 row hunting was like 5. Yeah, something going on right there. That just may be wear and tear from coin and roll machine. $15. 20 subscribers for watching. Still at 198. 7 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be here for a while. Come and go as you need to. In fact, I'm going to go get me something to drink. I want to get set up where I got this, and another camera looking down like Dig and Dave does. Now, if I get done here, if I can still get some time, I will. Oh, look, we got 55. Denver. I think that's the second 55. That's 51. And this is 54. And that's our first 55 of the hunt. First 55 of the hunt. I do work tomorrow. I go in at 8. I'll be on until I get to at least get these knuckles done. I feel like I got time to do some pennies. I'll open the next box of pennies and start hitting that to look for Wheaties. But I have to roll up another row of nickels, at least 4 rows of pennies tonight. Yeah, tomorrow I drive for money. $64 Denver. Nope, Philly. I bought like 8 coins off this dude today on eBay. It's got the Beehives. So he's already messaged me. He said he's gonna have them in the mail tomorrow morning. It said two something for the Beehive for the coin, but it turned out it was a lot of coins. Didn't I see that in the description? But me wanting to catalog the stuff, I don't care. If I could sell them, I will sell them. Alright, got the classification figure out, as in size or number of. Let me see if I can find one I found last night. Look at right top. I'm out of plastic nickel tubes. I gotta go buy some more tomorrow anyway. That's FS Beehive. There's a little spiky one. Then I went dry for a while. Then I started hitting these again. There's an early stage Beehive. Die chip on the F. Might have been in the letters Liberty. Yep. Little spiky one there. Oh, when the website's up, y'all see all the ones I found. Y'all be crazy. Okay, let's continue on. I hate when I sidetrack myself. I want more silver. The one thing I haven't found in a while are Canadian nickels in these rolls. There we go. Early stage Beehive. And look at that die crack. Tying the M and the O together right there. (2006) Philly. (1980) Philly. I think the next box I'm going to do, well, I'm just going to separate, then we're going to just do a Beehive hunt. Let's separate this style out from the new style, and we'll just do a Beehive hunt. That's how I was doing them. I'm trying to grow this channel. (2011). The reason I look at the back is I'm looking for cuds. Whoa, we got a myriad beehives going on here. This is a cool one. The beehives here, let's see, right there going up. You got spiky, you got a little small one here, tying into here, and you got a secondary one. So that's a nice little beginning beehive. That's a nice one. Nothing in there. Actually, we'll have some V euros to sell Saturday too. 2020. We all hate that year. Let's see, what is that? That's just dirt. $23 Philly. $22 Philly. Yeah, I gotta sell some more coins so I can bid on showing stuff to try to win that metal detector. Check out my video I did the other day on 2 fake coins, a Silver Eagle and a Britannia. Next one. Oh, we got a die chip in the O. No Beehive by FS. $15 Philly. Gas across the building. 98. Not the high D. Actually, I get nothing tonight. Got me about a watermelon to eat. I've done this before. I've actually juiced up watermelon, strain it, use it as a water flavoring. Just a pinch of salt. A lot better like that than buying that powder stuff you can buy in the store. Nothing there. Usually I hunt nickels. It takes about 4 rolls to make up 5 rows, almost really to make up 2 rows of nickels to hold on. I tell you what, I can tell you this: if they do quit making the Lincoln cents, and nickel hunting is going to become very, very popular. And actually, there's more copper in the nickel than there is in the copper cent. Worn out. Worn down, I should say, in this case. No, I just knocked over my stack of nickels. Great. I'm going to scale it out the way. No, 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 making the mess. No, making a mess. I said, here, lower the stacks, I guess. Ooh, I bought me a BU 1995 BU roll today. There'll be a video on that. There'll be a video on the rolls I got from Sean last night. Okay. We're going to unstack some of these nickels. The stacks are getting a little bit unstable. Okay, that's better. The next three, we got 6 rolls left. Checking for enders. We got a head tails. We got one that's 2 tails. And we got a head tail. Good night, Indigo. No, on East Coast time. It's getting late. I'm a night owl. Brother, if I find a job doing driving at nighttime and just me in the office and a ton of markups, let me have at it. So I work at night and during the day. Well, the 2 tails have no mint mark above the dome, so we know they're not going to be silver. An hour and 8 minutes. I need to fix me a drink. Tell you what, that dude Grizzly did a good job on these coin holders. Should have had him make 4. I sent me a $20 bill to pay for him. I said, keep the change. He sent me some change back. Die chip between the E and the R. That's, to me, that's the EIR error. Just it's very similar to the BIE error. All this is die chip tying 2 letters together. A long day. I fell asleep on my bed about midnight. Woke up about 4 this morning when I took a shower. I could not go back to sleep. See, I've been a good shift worker for a plant. What we got here? Oh, nope, 77. Shiny. 23 Philly. See what's odd? I'm not finding machine doubling on the Phillies. I'm finding them all in Denver's. There we go. We just filled up the Denver second tube. Two tubes of 2024 Denver's. Actually, let me do this. These I do know I need to flip. These out the way. We're not put in the return bucket. Okay. I got another tube for 2024 Denver's. Let's start tube number 3. Hmm. 2000 Denver. Nothing. Philly. Nothing there. 23 Philly. Oh, I meant to ask Indigo when he was going to do this next video. I haven't seen him do a video in a while. Look, we got the die chip right below the F. I think that's the die chip. No, it's just junk. Blame it. I better not sing. I sing. I definitely start this in all my subs. One time a priest asked me why I didn't sing in church. My reply was, you want to keep your congregation? Got 23 Philly going on. Let's see, got anything? Nope. Some looking for a damage on steps. It's been a full stepper. 2 of the 4 steps had damage on them. It's great when you go into a coin shop and they ask you your opinion on coins sometimes. I walked in one time and they said, oh, good, Van, you're here. So what y'all need? He goes, you know about errors than we do. Take a look at this coin for us? I said, sure. Guy had a beginning of a lamination pill going all, the whole coin was peeling off. It was a wheat cent. They only said it was a 36. The whole top layer was just peeling off. I said, let's put it into a direct fit holder and leave it alone. There we go, 24 Denver. Started tube number 3. I'm going to be selling at least 15 of those this weekend, I hope. Prep to 2022 so I can at least get my money back out of those things. A roll cost me $9 at 24 Phillies. I'm putting these rolls together after I get done tonight. I don't know who's all in here. I'm gonna go fix me a drink. Oh, 24. Killboat. He's gonna fall off the top. There we go. I like to see now how many I get in a row. Nothing. Philly. Nothing. Been a long day. It's gonna be a longer day. It's like set my window outside. They attracted to the light. Nasty. Beyond nasty on that one. Like when I get off tonight, I'm ordering me some more nitrate gloves. Or this box of 100 back in August. We are literally 3 months away from August, or 2 months away. $75, not the high D. May I try something a little different on Saturday is just pull a handful of Wheaties out and sell them one at a time. $19.80. One Philly. Another 2004 Killboat. Still no die chip. That older look to it. This is a 96. It's all beat up. It's a nice looking 1980, except for the reverse. A little bit of step left in it, but not much. Oh, the 80s. What a time to be growing up in. Had arcades in the malls. The MTV music came out, I think, in 80 or 81. I know we couldn't get. Oh, look at the die crack right there. Look at that die crack on that 2008 on that side. And that's why you check both sides of the coins. What type of coins? You check both sides of all the coins. That's how they discovered that candy half dollar, no initials. Somebody checked the back side and the initials were gone. I know Dave Warren, he's bought Foreign coins that were double die. He spotted them on eBay. Bought them. The 2012 Philly. Those are for Philly. Oh yeah, that's a kill boat. That's the wrong stat. Denver. I've also noticed something too. The lettering on Liberty has changed over the years. See how close it is on this one? What is on this one? There's a little bit more separation between the E and the R. The R is different. The E is different. Just notice that. Denver. 7 Philly. Pacific View. 2005. Apparently, they did an early release of the new Karate Kid movie. I was going to save money if I'm going to see that tonight instead of doing this. No RPM on that one. See, that's a little bit different font. It looks like they were starting to try to narrow it down to lettering. Or the die that makes the working dies was starting to wear down, and we got something going on right there. No, just dirt. This is a chewed up coin. We have 6 rows left. And I may break into some pennies after this. Got a little spiky. It's right here. It's starting to flow out this way. You see where the die is rubbing? So it broke and it's starting to rub. Just hadn't made any metal come up right there in that area. Nasty. Three Philly. '98 Philly. I'm the only one in here. Some people will come back. Nikki will come back if I'm still on. 68. No, Denver. Possibly RPM on that one. Nothing on that one. Okay, I gotta go fix me a drink. I shall return shortly. Fix me a Coke. The rest of my supper. I remember have these out for later. Give me some chips. I'm coming back, people. I gotta go get me something to drink. Just give me a minute or two. Not that far from the kitchen. I'm getting a drink. I'm coming back. Just give me a minute or two. Some ice. I'm coming back. How to go get a drink. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Don't leave. Or if you leave, come back. Please come back. Don't matter to me. I'm just doing this, trying to gain viewership. Yeah. I'm back, y'all. I had to go get a drink. My throat was drying out. But I'm thinking about it. Plug up the camera up to some type of power source. Ah, 68% power. Oh, I shouldn't have talking to anybody. Okay, that's fine. I'm back. Just looking for beehives, silver, old nickels, buffaloes. Found one in one box, and I've gotten two just in 10 rolls. Hunts. 69 Denver. Man, I wish I had the money to do nickel, quarter hunts, $50 hunts. Really wish I had that kind of money to throw around, but I don't. Have to use the counting machine at the bank, and they charge 3%. So Philly. Basically, what I'm looking for in these on Denver's, I'm looking for cuds, die cracks. Right here you can find die cracks. None lights. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, last time when I did 10 roll a couple weeks ago, I had over 1,000 views. These have been bringing in about 200, 300, and we got a beginning stage of a beehive. I prefer doing this in landscape mode, but then you're doing that. So you got spike here, and there's a little bit of raised metal, and it's coming up right there, and then it just stops. Yeah, I got the little air die chip. $70 Denver. Nothing. 19 Philly. $20 Philly. Let's start showing the dates first. Nope, I ain't gonna worry about that one. Let's see, I'm looking at the dates first. If it's Denver, I'm not checking the back. It's taking too much time to check all the coins. Unless I see something that might indicate. I got a little die chip at the base of the ear, but that ain't nothing to say, hey, look, I found an error coin. 76. 23 Denver. 97 Philly. 22 Philly. Now, what is this junk on this coin? Is that junk? What is that? Exactly what that is. Just junk and junky, junky, junky. You never know, it might be raised metal right there. We're going to get into second and the last batch of 3 here in just a minute. Philly. Little spiky beehive. Very well, how we do it. You're going to have a center line here, L and U, or U and L, upper, lower. And this can be divided into 4 sections. And that's where you'd be able to specify U 1, 2, 3, or 4, or L 1, 2, 3, 4, U 1, 2, 3, 4. where the Beehive's going to be at. No, I ain't worried about the little spiky. I got many of those. There's no got an old one here. Nope, 92. Had to look at the old ones. '92 year, Hurricane Andrew tore across Florida, came here and hit Louisiana. Dropped a tree on our health lodge. We had enough trees up there at the Boy Scout camp to pay to rebuild the health lodge. Ooh, got some die chips on here. No, wait, that's contact marks. Never mind. 2 squared up to be die chips. 2003. Seems like all the die chips on the pre or anything that's from 2006 forward for the Beehives. I never saw any on the older coins. And remember, y'all, prior to 1990, we've got a nice 2 die chips in the ER. So we got a nice full-blown die chip between the E and the R almost. I really needed to come out. This is probably about, let's say, 80% filled. If it came out even to here, that's 100. If it's past that, that's even better. I should have told Nikki to go buy a roll of wheat since I considered that toned Jefferson nickel. 60 Denver, you want to keep this one. You get your first Jefferson book, you need that 60 Denver. That was a 61. And if you get the nice album like I got, then you only need one. Okay, next 3 coming out. Three rows left after this 3. This row is a head tail. Okay. Next row, tail and tail with a nodal looking style on in. I figured what they did is when they redid the Monticello building, they actually shrunk it in a little bit. It's not as big as the older nickels. Not as big. And it all fell on the table. Still no foreign coin yet. None whatsoever. This isn't getting 1 or 2 Canadian cents out of a box. Except for December, I have 14 in a box. This is the same box that had all those 5 Indian head cents in it too. Which I thought was pretty cool. 10 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. My birthday's coming up soon. I've been working 2 jobs since I was 17. 3 if you count football season when I worked for LSU inside Tiger Stadium. I actually started working in Tiger Stadium in 79 as a Boy Scout. Showing people their seats. And we had an instructor at VOTEC that was a marshal. That's what we were called. Got me on. Him having to step down for health reasons. Let's see something. Nope. They don't match. Now, what I will do is at the end of the video, I'm going to flip the camera down. We'll go through all the 40s, 50s, and the 1 silver nickel that I got so far. I never found more than 1 silver nickel in a box. I wish I could afford to do 2 boxes, but I can't. 64 Denver. Did we get the horizontal D? Nope. More than RPM. I'm telling you, that is an RPM. D on reverse. 64 Denver. I call it 64 Denver the bane of roll hunting of nickels. And people like to see me do pennies, let me know. Got a full box of pennies on the floor waiting to go. Which tomorrow night we'll be live doing pennies. As soon as I get in. For driving for cash. I'm not worried about checking the reverse of Denver's anymore. I'm more worried about the Phillies. Okay, got Philly, no die chip there. And it's funny, I could go to the last few rows, not get a Beehive. I go to the bank on Tuesday, get 10 rows of nickels, have 6 or 7 Beehives. I've done it before. Little spiky. Maybe about the L2 position. See, he's all messed up. Nothing. Now, once I get that website set up, how to classify your beehives, I'll start selling on, go back to selling on eBay. I may sell some stuff. This is just nasty. This is gum. Well, yeah, somebody, when I was working at McDonald's way back in the day, well, no, why you need to wash your hands handling money. Wish I could show them this coin right now. Some water. about 6 or 7 nickels in that water. I want to switch it out, put some acetone in there. I'll leave those in there. I'll clean those up tomorrow evening or something. I ain't worried about it. If y'all like to leave a comment, you can, so I can recognize you. I'll rub some wheat scents up anyway. Probably do that tomorrow. Now, if I cannot get a mystery bag from the coin shop, I'll probably be buying either a bag of wheat, a $35 bag of Wheaties. Maybe grab like a couple of Buffaloes, a couple of Indian hits in, a couple of Liberties. In fact, the ladies at the shop gave me the icon that you see is a 2017 S with the mint mark on the other side. You only did about 900,000 like that for Denver and San Francisco. Making them a semi-key date for the series, I think. Tastes good. Ice cold Coke Zero. That Coke Zero I found out was actually they tried to read. Oh, we got here 1964. Denver shot the hit. Came back. Don't want music on so bad. Can't have music on YouTube. This is approved music. Saw an article or read an article, I forgot, or heard about it, where a guy who was teaching music using YouTube videos wrote his own intro for his videos, ended up making records out of it and selling it. Well, he had a copyright. He had to take his own music off his videos. I had to tell him I wrote the song. It's just a scratch. Yeah, I seen only have one Clash die per se, and that's been it. Oh, give me a nice Beehive. Oh, a nice big one. There we go. We got a crazy Beehive going. This is a class 2. It's a double class 2. Beehive, secondary one. Makes it a class 2. And that's going to need an acetone bath also. What I do is soak them in water first, then I drain the water out, acetone, I just gotta find my coin tweezers so I can dip them in and now let them sit for a few seconds and pull them back out. Ooh, rubbing alcohol might work just as good. I just thought about that because acetone would damage the nickel. Rubbing alcohol does not damage the nickel. Hey, you got 6 people in here. Hello, welcome in. If you want to be recognized, type something in chat and I'll call out your name. This is looks like post-mint damage there. Oh yeah. A lot of post-mint damage on the outburst. If you're new to my channel, or you've been here before, looking for beehives. Silver, which I found one last night. Anything older than 1962. As long as it's not nailed down to the floor, I'll take it. Looking for cuds. 87. This is broad strut on a tilted collar. The whole design got shifted over. Yeah, that's broad strut. Definitely broad strut. Got a slight taper to it. '89 Philly. 23 Denver. There's 72. Let's see, 2001 Denver. It's a nice shiny one. 23 Philly. Nope. Class 1 Beehive. At least this is keeping me from spending money on whatnot. Spend a little bit too much this month on whatnot. I need to scale it back some. There's got a bit of blue tone going on to it. So we found us another little toner. 2013 Philly. You see a little slight iridescent blue on that one. Not being under the scope. So we'll keep that one. Oh, look at that beehive on that side. That's a massive class 1 beehive. Right in the middle. And Nikki missed it probably. Should have told her to tell me, hey, when she comes back in. I can show her that massive beehive I just found. But one 2009 Denver so far also. Looking for those. We're getting towards the end, people, of this roll. 3 more in the box. There we go. Well done, chip 20 in R. And if you're new to the channel, if you subscribe, please think about it. When 100K, we'll be giving away some stuff. Like maybe a silver Ike. I got some small silver ground bars and rounds. Right. These are 1/10 of an ounce silver rounds. Like miniature livery silver eagles. Miniature Indian head cent, 5 cents. Here's the buffalo on that side. Give away a few of these to somebody. Haven't really given much thought because that is 2 ounces of silver. So that's like $60. $66 worth of silver right there. I used to pay for computer work in silver rounds like that. A friend of mine was going through a divorce at his computer store and he was trying to hide cash. So I said, hey, you want some silver rounds? He said, sure. I said, well, look, I need this done. So I paid him silver rounds. I'm still hunting for silvers, cuds, die breaks, whatever I can find on these nickels. Beehives. Just had a massive beehive came out of a roll. Please leave a comment. I can acknowledge you. The last person that did something was Mike Johnson about a half hour ago. I like to acknowledge people when they come into the room. I mean, don't use the real name. If you use a YouTube name, that's fine. That's great. Them like 7 people in the room. Technically, it's 6. I'm monitoring chat on my computer over here. Just environmental damage on that one. This is getting boring. I wish I could find something in every row, and I'm not. I'm finding the beehives in little bitty spurts here and there. They had a guy that sold in 1999 as an RPM and as a deteriorated dye. I got pictures of that. In fact, I'm probably going to do a video on that this weekend. Sold for 99 cents. Okay. Got a nickel. Thanks to the RPM. It's almost $1 to melt a coin off, so he lost out on that coin. It wasn't even an RPM in the first place. No, there's 6 people. That's fine. And we got machine doubling. 2023 Denver. Yep. I'm not going to keep those. There has not been none sold in the last 90 days. I got a full tube. Those are going back to the bank. Actually, those are going to get rolled up. I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Philly. Denver. It looks like some makeup got on this one. Like that involves some lady's purse. And I suppose damage on that T. Nothing there. This is the 4th to last row. I got 3 more left. Four people. Okay, we had this for 2 hours. Not bad, not bad. See, this was a big plan to do on Saturday. But I had things that came up. I couldn't get it done. Was the one we do it Sunday. I was exhausted. Slept a lot Sunday afternoon. Figured at least get started on Monday and going to the coin shop. Went to Denver. Picked out some buffalo nickels, which up here I got a flip. Saturday. I think I just going a bunch of liquidated buffalo nickels to get them out of my house. Liquidated buffalo nickels are great to have. If you're looking for a certain nickel, you don't have it. It makes a good hole filler. Then you just turn around and give it to a kid or throw it back in circulation. Let somebody else find it. I've done that before. Put a few back in circulation. My dad told me I did that once. I don't remember. I must have been little. Denver. Flip the Denver's over. I'm looking for cuts on the reverse. Sometimes you'll see it sunken in. There's the kill boat. I think the kill boats win this battle. Overlooking nickel. 78 Denver. $23 Philly. See, what time is it now? Oh, it's 10:30. Shoot, I gotta hurry up and get this done. You're taking my time chit-chatting, talking, and I'm not hunting fast enough? There we go. Got a beehive going on there, or that's post-mint damage, one of the two. This is what slows me down. I gotta stop and do something like this. Yep, we've got a beehive. Another way to clean that up later. Way I hate to do it. I want clean shots for photos. Let's see. Got 3 more rows up to this one. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits for the night. This video upload took 3 hours for the video, 4 hours for the video upload from last night. '64 Philly. Nope, Denver. The Bang of Roll Hunting Nichols, 64 Denver. Been brought to you by the letter K. And the number 1. Kirby Productions. Hey, dude. Welcome into the channel. Says I got disconnected. My phone got disconnected from chat. I'm seeing chat now in the Kirby Productions. I got a friend, his name is Kirby. I wonder why the chat got disconnected. It's not showing. I'm seeing chat on my computer, but not on my phone. That's funny. '62. Denver. I ain't gonna worry about that one. 1960. So far, I got 2 1960s. They've both been Denver. Can it please be the Philly one to complete the set? Nope, it's another Denver. God dog it. How y'all doing tonight? This stuff I should have started Monday afternoon. Let's see, got head, modern head Jefferson nickel on this row here. I got my last 3 rows out. Or if I said something put me in timeout when my chat got disconnected. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night after these last three rolls. I was gonna try to do some pennies, but it's getting kind of late, and I gotta wrap up some nickels and pennies anyway for the store I go to or draw for cash. So far, this has been the only nickel I found. It's a Philly 44. That's the only silver nickel I found so far. The guy on the West Coast, Ashland, and he seems to be on live every night now. Okay, here we go. Last three rows. Let's see if I get this done in less than 10 minutes. Denver. 22 Denver. I've got two rows of 24 Denvers. I started the third row of Denver nickels. 93. 21. Philly. 23 Denver. 91 Denver. I got to look for die cracks on the reverse. The coin anxiety was going out of town to a coin show going around by where he lives at in Texas. So I know he's not going to be on here tonight. Why am I not seeing chat on my phone? Try something here. Nope, it's not showing up on my phone. Bells to Denver. Except for 2009 and 24Ds, you can almost fill up a book out of a box of nickels. What I need to do is go through my nickel books, consolidate them all into one book, and then continue on for the ones that are emptied. Spiky, spiky. We got a spiky Beehive. You can see it right here and right there. Starting to break off. Paper tube is almost full. Went to Philly. We got a little bit of a die clash going on right here. So then it's a hard spot for them to clean up is that one little corner and they get a die clash. So I find those all the time and it matches up with on online with the die clashing. So Got a bowl of watermelon waiting on me. One time I said that, somebody accused me of being a racist. So I live in the South and we eat watermelon. Everybody does that likes it. Actually, the version we eat to what was brought over from Africa is wholly, totally different. The African is more pithy. The original version. I love to cook. I do research on cooking all the time. There we go. 11 likes. That ain't bad. Anyone Denver chewed up? Like a dog got a hold of that one. And we got a little spiky. There we go. Now this is some damage here. You see how it's spiking out. Two 2006. 2008 Denver. I'm not going to check the reverses no more. Unless it's an old coin. This is long. Especially after sitting down for 9 hours today. Why do I need that piece of junk? There's a mint mark underneath there, I think. Nope. It's just a nice stain. $19. If you have not done so, subscribe to the channel if you would like. Doesn't cost you a dime. And when I get to that 1,000K and I can start getting money, I will not have a paid membership. All my videos will be available as soon as they are posted. No exclusive content. And please go watch my video on the 2 fake coins. I did at the local coin shop I went to on Tuesday night. Oh, 2 rows left. $64, Denver. A little rotation to it. Okay, we check it out sometime this weekend. Nothing there. 91 Denver. 23 Philly. I'd know one person be watching. She was still here, and that'd be my sister. She's always watching my videos till we lost her. This will be my 2nd birthday without her. She was actually born 4 days before my 1st birthday. So we're what's called Irish twins. Which is kind of fun. We do have some Irish, but we got more Scottish than we got Irish in our blood. Actually, William Livingston, who signed the Declaration of Independence, is a relative. His brother was supposed to sign, but never did. Now leave on for a business trip. Then you'll go back to New York. There's a little spiky down at the bottom. I'm just going to put that one in there for right now. Denver. 99. Some diplo lines. 64. Denver. One day I'm going to find a 64 D over horizontal D. One day it'll be mine. $71 Denver. That's pretty low. Oh, wait for it to be in there. It's got to be on the jacket. Nothing. $17 Philly. The only nickel without a double die on it. Only nickel. Kind of dark looking. 72. Still no proofs, no buffaloes. One more time nickel, no V nickels. Look at sleepy. Okay, let's put these into the bucket. Oh, my back. $15 Denver. 13 Denver. 12 Philly. So kick the back. Nothing. Nothing on that. 20 Philly probably. Nice, bright, shiny letters. Yeah, Philly. Do not recognize that language. Is that Russian? Oh, yeah. Let me check the back of that. This I do wait the pennies. Nickels will be the next widely collected item. Those are 2. 2013. Getting close to the end here. We got one more roll left, and that's going to be the end of this live stream. Tomorrow night I'll be on doing pennies after I eat supper and all that fun stuff. So, all the time it's going to be 9, 9:30, it could be 10. On that, I will not know the answer to until it happens. Then I was supposed to sell on Whatnot Saturday. Got a funeral to go to, so that's been pushed back to 2 o'clock. Last roll, people. $83. Remember school when they first put the mint mark on these coins, we were freaking out. This can't be real. It is. About 18, 20, 24 Denvers in this hunt, maybe. I don't know. Lost track. And 23 Philly. And I forgot to check the back of that one, didn't I? Oh, 24 Denver. Nope, nothing on the back. Always check your letters for die chips in them or below them. Actually, the first coin I found die chips in the numbers was the Utah. In the date, 1886, I think it was. They joined the East Railroad with the West Railroad. Oh, I thought it was going to be older. 90. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, 8 people in here. Wow, this is cool. I think I started off with like 22. Walked all the way down to me, then went up, went back down, back up to me, and it's crazy. I'm getting to the end. If you're new to the channels, if you do not mind, hit the thumbs up. Got the die clash right here in the little corner. Be greatly appreciated. I may give away the bicentennial silver set. I don't know yet. Get my coin guy to order one. They're not cheap. Towards the end of the row, 64 Denver, probably. Nope, Philly. Old. 77. And nothing here, even though there's a Denver minute. We got about 40 coins, about 20 coins left or less. Like I said earlier, I'm going to call it a night. As soon as I get done with these nickels, eat some watermelon, put the phone back on charge, maybe watch a little TV on the phone while I was charging. So let's see, 96 Denver. We're getting to the end, people. Just kind of black that out for a second. We're almost done, people. Right there, right now we got a bunch of 2024s. I mean, 2004, 2005s. Completely filled up 2 whole tubes of 2024 Denvers. Some are from previous hunts, but enough to fill up. We'll have to start with a second tube, and it's already got 2 nickels in it. It puts me about 18 nickels for this hunt for 24 Denvers. That's a die. I can't get this one to get my head to focus. I'm getting mentally exhausted now. Great. Look, y'all, I'm about ready to call this quits. Got all more moderns. I ain't worried about checking the date. Okay, I'm starting to get sleepy, people. I'm going to have to get off here. I got 5th, the last nickel. So let's see. Got the one war nickel, 1944 Philly. Got silver. Let's see. One more coin after this one under the scope, and I'm going to call it a night. I'd like to thank all who came out. Coin, Indigo Demon, Nikki, who else all came out. Appreciate it. So we got 360s, Denvers. We got 59, 358s, 257s, or 54. We got 41. S with a die crack on it. So, 858s, 356, 354s. So yeah, I'm going ahead and call it a night. Thank y'all for coming out. I hope everybody has a good evening and have a good weekend. Don't know what time to be on tomorrow night. Hunting pennies. So I have to bring my son back to his apartment before I can come home and eat supper. So y'all have a good evening, and thank you for coming out. Thank you for viewing. And for the thumbs up, y'all have a good evening. I did something wrong. Don't want to do a poll.